Texas Storm Team forecast.
A good Thursday morning to you, East Texas. We're starting off our day with mainly cloudy conditions out there this morning. Also looking at a mild start to the day as temperatures are about 62 degrees, winds east at about 3 miles per hour. And we'll continue to see a lot of cloud cover through the day today, as well as these mild temperatures. And looking at that satellite picture, lots of cloud cover in place here across most of the southern half of Texas. You head down to the Texas coastal bend, that's where you run into some showers and storms this morning, stretching all the way down to the Rio Grande this morning in Brownsville, and then back up into the Houston and Victoria areas. We'll see more of that move into our region as we go into this afternoon. So here's a look at Futurecast starting off this morning with lots of cloud cover, mainly dry though, but then that changes later on today as we'll see more showers and a couple of rumbles of thunder move in, and then lots of rain tonight into the day tomorrow. We'll have mainly cloudy conditions, on and off showers and storms through the day on Friday, and we'll particularly see potentially some heavier rainfall as we go into the day tomorrow as well. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s because of all this cloud cover. And then we'll see even more chances for some storms by Sunday as a storm system moves through. Looks like the highest chance for any severe weather will be to the east, but we'll still have that chance here locally. For Friday, a couple of stronger storms are possible, especially the southeastern 2/3 of the viewing area. So a marginal risk is in place, mainly just looking at maybe some small hail or some gusty winds in any of those storms. And then by Sunday, we're looking at a slight risk in place for all of East Texas. Now, with this threat, it does appear that all severe hazards would be possible, but again, looks like the highest risk for that will be off to our east over into Mississippi, Louisiana, and Tennessee. Looking at burn bans, though, still in effect for several locations here across East Texas, so this rain will definitely be beneficial in helping us get those under control. Looks like above normal rainfall will continue to be possible as we go into the beginning of April, as well as above normal temperatures. We'll also see that continue here across most of the southern U.S. into the month of April. Temperatures right now in the 60s down here towards the coast, and then as you move farther to the north, we get some of those 50s, which we are seeing here locally. Several areas in the 50s this morning, just kind of a large spread of 50s and lower 60s here across East Texas to start off your Thursday. This afternoon, due to all the cloud cover, looks like we'll stay in the 70s for the most part. A couple of us might get into the 80s, but that's only if we get a couple of breaks in those clouds. Over the next 7 days, the high temperature trend is going to continue to be upwards into the weekend with 80s expected, and then we'll see more 80s as we head into next week. Your morning lows will start the mornings off in the 60s the next few days, 50s temporarily early next week, and then more 60s as we head later into next week. So scattered showers this afternoon seem pretty possible. 78 is going to be that high temperature. As we go into tonight, we'll start to see those shower and thunderstorm chances increase, about a 60% coverage of that happening. And then we'll see into the day on Friday, a pretty good chance for showers and storms. So most of us are going to pick up some rain and potentially a good amount of it as we go into the day on Friday. Then we get a break Saturday with more scattered to isolated chances as we head into next week. And then in deep East Texas, a similar story where we are expecting those shower and thunderstorm chances to really ramp up into Friday, and then isolated chances as we head into next week.
All right, Braden, thanks so much. We'll certainly keep an eye on those rain chances moving forward. And after the break, we'll have your job board posting for this Thursday morning.